Hey everyone, it's Selena. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about Ryan Reynolds. Why is he so angry? Is he closet gay, having to live a straight life? And why is it in the year 2025? If that is the case, why can't gay straight men come out and just be gay? Is it still a stigma? And third thing, is it just, are they angry because they're not fulfilled, because they're not with the right partner? That goes back to the old housewives and Alison Dubois calling out Carla Richards on that. So just wanted to dive in all that, and stay tuned. I'm going to show you that little TikTok video that talks about Ryan Reynolds.
Minimum is worth $350 million, and these websites are wrong. This is just what they report. You know, this dude is like worth $1 billion or over. Just maybe it's because he's a closeted gay man. And imagine you, if you had all the money in the world, but you lived in opposite world, and everyone's like, you have to be in a gay relationship or else everyone's going to think less of you. And even though we kind of tolerate it at this point, it's not great, you know? Like if my parents were like, we really would like you to settle down with a nice young man. And I'm like, okay. And then after a couple of years, you know, I'm just kind of miserable. My husband's like, we need to talk about this. Like, who are all these women texting you at 2 a.m? And you keep going on that camping trip every couple months with that one. And then I have all these receipts for a straight bathhouse in downtown. Are you straight? And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I never would be. That's why he gives a shit. Rich, beloved Hollywood actor. Because he's fucking miserable. That's all. Why?
So in that video there, he really is very convinced that Ryan Reynolds is gay. You know, I listen to Candace Owens a lot, and she had one of his other videos on, and she was asking the questions, like his text messages and this whole messaging back and forth, they seem to be like very, very, very angry. Like, what is he so angry about? You know, even if there, I don't know, if there was a way that, you know, you were being harassed at work, that you would just let it build up and get angry and angrier. It just seems like enough wasn't done during the moment. And would your husband be really making fun of it? So those are some questions there. I think that what he's afraid of is everything coming out at this point. You know, his little romance with Hugh Jackman, and Hugh Jackman is now separated from his wife. So it's all very, very interesting. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, you know, sometimes I think that if you're kind of stuck in these relationships that you're trying to pretend, it can all go to hell in a handbasket, that's for sure. But like I said, I just don't know why in the year 2025 that straight men or gay men can't just be gay and have to live this kind of straight lifestyle. I kind of think that, is it that women won't be able to see them like as a sex symbol if they know they're gay? I don't know. Your thoughts there. Let me know what you guys think. The Desperate Housewives, I think it was back in 2015, but I actually met her years ago. She lives in Phoenix, and I live in Phoenix, and we have a mutual friend, so we ended up sitting beside each other at a wedding. But she's very, very interesting, and she just has a very dry, straightforward personality. So that really came out in that Housewives video. I'll play it right here.
So gifted.
And what does that mean?
Don't tempt me. Really. Ooh, Allison. Hey, baby.
I like it. What does that mean, don't tempt me?
I thought, oh, no, don't, Kyle. Save yourself. I'm telling you, I feel this is not a good situation.
Don't get me started.
And what does that mean?
Be honest. Do you really want to go there? Because she might pull stuff that some people might not want to hear. You know, it's best for her to perform a reading one-on-one because a lot of personal stuff comes up. So if somebody's husband's cheating on them or something, she'll know it. And you just don't.
Well, couldn't you just tell us without telling us everything scary?
And what does that mean? Something that's not scary?
Yeah.
Oh my God, but what I want to tell you might be irritating to you, so I so hesitate.
Just say it. Just say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
She's fine.
Okay. Have you been married twice?
No.
Oh. Well, then that's the last one you have. I guess that's good news. I was thinking she was going to have to get married again, which meaning you'd have a divorce.
If my husband ever leaves me, I'm going with him.
He will never emotionally fulfill you. Ever. Know that. As soon as the kids are bigger, you'll have nothing in common.
Oh my gosh.
She really, because having known her and met her, the personality that she has, she's very strong-witted, and I say that because we're in the nightclub business. That night after the wedding, we went back to our nightclub afterwards, and she just seemed to pick up on certain personalities like right away and call people out on their shit. I thought it was hilarious, but that was again after she had a couple drinks in her, as she did that night on the Housewives. But I thought it was very interesting that she called out Kyle Richards for not being emotionally fulfilled with Mauricio, and that really kind of stuck with me. And I kind of looks back, at their relationship, thinking, oh, it's in the back of my mind, like, they're obviously very successful, but what connection do you really have once the kids are grown up? And then she just happens to grow up and be with a female. So I think that, part of the anger, and I wouldn't put Kyle Richards in this category, but with Ryan Reynolds, I think that when you're not living your true self is when you start getting angry inside. And I think that's exactly where he's at. He's just angry with life. And I don't know. I feel bad for Blake Lively. I think that she went into it naively. She's a lot younger. Anyways, your thoughts there. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I think he's just miserable inside. So hopefully this kind of will explode and he gets to live his true life. But anyways, your thoughts in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share. Really appreciate the subscriptions.